Guys, so I'm gonna tell you the simplified millennial, also the some Generation X version um, of the fall of man, right? And I'm gonna use for the newest generations, pretty much generations who don't, whatever, who eat Tide Pods, pretty much. All right, so here's more. Um, all right, so in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, guys. And so then God created the animals, God created the water, all that stuff. But then the God created mankind, created Adam, right? And so he was like, you know what? Adam kind of seems a little lonely. And so I'm gonna give him like a friend, pretty much. I'm gonna give him a wife, right? And I say this like he gave him a wife, guys. All right, a wife. And so he was like, well, I'm gonna take his rib, I'm gonna turn it into another person. I'm gonna call her Eve. And so Jesus made Eve. Eve, not Steve, y'all. Eve. And so, um, and so God was like, hey, guys, I'm gonna give you dominion over the whole earth. I'm gonna give you, you guys are allowed to eat whatever you want. You guys are allowed to have fruits and veggies, all that good stuff, right? And so, um, there's a bird behind me, I think. Hold it. All right. Um, so, so yeah, God was all like, yeah, I'm gonna give you, dominion over earth thing, right? But he said, just this one tree, this one type of tree and fruit, I ask that you guys do not eat. That's a commandment. And you guys will be banished and all that. And so pretty much Adam was going out, he went to go get some like bananas or something, right? So he was just chilling. Then Eve was over here around near the tree area, right? And this crazy snake, he came out of nowhere, right? And he was all like, "Hey, Eve, come here." And so Eve went over there, right? And and he was telling Eve, he said, um, you he was tempting her, saying you should eat this forbidden fruit, guys. And so she was tempted, and she was like, huh, maybe I will eat the forbidden fruit. And so, um, as she got tempted, she reached over, and I mind you guys, it's not just any forbidden fruit, guys. This is serious. It's like Tide Pods, pretty much. Like you're not supposed to eat Tide Pods, yet some people got tempted and ate Tide Pods. It's pretty much. So imagine this tree. Yeah, imagine this tree to be a tree but have Tide Pods on it, and and that's pretty much what it was. And so she ate it. She thought she would know all, good and evil, everything like that. Then Adam, holding a bunch of like fruits or whatever, bananas, he saw her. I imagine this would be on her face, like he'd drop all of them and be like, "What the heck are you doing? What are you doing, Eve?" And so, yeah, and so, um, and so he And so Eve was all like, "Hey, Adam, you should try it. It's like really like weird or tasty. I don't know what it tasted like. I don't know if it was good or not. Um, I bet you it was good because of guilt. They had guilt, and so they were doing something wrong, and so it tasted good. And so he was like, "We weren't supposed to eat the Tide Pods, the forbidden fruit." And Eve was all like, "Well, it happened, and I'm eating it, and you should too, Adam." And so Adam took a bite as well. And so then they were ashamed, right? And they knew that, oh yeah, that's it. They were gonna be kicked out. They're gonna be kicked out of uh, of the Garden of Eden, right? And so they went to go, get some fig leaves. They clothed themselves with it. They jumped into those bushes, right? And as God was walking down, God was calling for them, right? And And then they got out, and they're like, Jesus, God, we messed up or something like that. And we, we ate the forbidden fruit, guys. We ate the Tide Pods, God. And and yeah. So God was like, well, that's enough, And so God took them. God was like, hey, peace. You're getting out of this garden, right? And so He kicked them out of the garden, saying, saying to Eve, you will experience, birth pains and all that stuff. And then He said to Adam, you'll feel how hard it is to labor through the whole earth and everything, farming and all that stuff. And so, they were kicked out, and God got them some like fur, some like clothing, right? Some fur clothing or something like that. And they were kicked out. And that's the fall of man right there, guys. So, guys, I know a lot of you guys probably know about the story, but take into consideration that Tide Pods are bad, guys. And if people are still eating them out there, well, then that sucks. Hopefully, everybody learned their lesson by all the people getting poisoned from it. And yeah. Well, y'all, peace.